Start game now. The Jack Morris rookie card is back because today I'm going to do a baseball game, and that game is Home Run for the Atari 2600. I actually have two copies, one that has a 1978 copyright on it, and this one, if you look closely, has a 1988 copyright. That's right, you could have bought this version of Home Run with Super Mario Bros. 2 for the NES. How about that? Totally dig that old-fashioned style Atari art featuring guys from multiple teams going at it at the same time. Let's go ahead and take Home Run, pop it into my Atari 7800 Pro system, and see how it holds up today. Let's go to the game. Home Run was published by Atari for the 2600 and carries a copyright year of 1978. It is a baseball game for 1 or 2 players. Bob Whitehead helped make the game, and he would later co-found both Activision and Accolade and work on other games such as Chopper Command and Hardball. Now, if early sport video games have taught us anything, it's that in the future the government will control all sports and reduce the number of players needed and only have 2 teams, the Red Republicans and the Blue Democrats. One interesting thing about Home Run is that in a single-player game, the player must use the right joystick, whereas most other games have a single player use the left. The game modes let you select the number of outfielders you have from 1 to 3. And when you have 3 outfielders, you can either have them close together or spaced apart. When pitching, you use the button to throw the ball and the joystick to control its movement and speed as it heads to the mound. The game uses the standard ball and strike system, and it is possible to hit the batter to send him to first base. When the ball is hit, you use the outfielder to catch the ball, and then you either have to tag the batter or the base for the out. If you are playing with multiple outfielders, once the ball is caught, the other fielders will disappear. When batting, you swing the bat by flicking the joystick in any direction you want, and the direction you choose to flick it in doesn't matter at all, as they will all make the ball react in a similar way. If you make contact with the ball, you can hold down the button to have your runners stop at the base they are heading to, even though for most hits the computer will force your player to stop anyways after they get to first base. It is possible to get a home run if the ball is hit off screen straight ahead, but this is pretty hard to accomplish against a computer. If the ball goes off screen at an angle, you will usually get a double. And there is no stealing. You can also use the difficulty switches to slow down the outfielders if you wish. The game ends after 9 innings, and I don't believe it will go into extra innings if there's a tie. And if the final team is ahead, the game will force you to play through the full 9th inning. Graphically speaking, the game is very basic looking and not really impressive at all. And on my TV, the red team kind of looks orange, so the teams kind of look like Florida Gator colors. And as a matter of fact, the way the players' hats are drawn, the players almost look like they have alligator heads. Sorry, Seminole fans, I didn't make the game, I just report the facts. The sounds are also very basic as well, and of course this is a family-friendly game. On eBay, loose copies typically go for under $4, complete copies go for anywhere between $6 and $10, and new copies can sell for up to $34. And as always, those prices include the shipping. So what did I think of Home Run for the Atari 2600? Well, the control of the game takes a little getting used to, but once I did, I actually had a good time. Sure, the game is very basic, but I actually found the computer a very challenging foe. Ironically, I found it easiest to score on the computer when having 3 outfielders being spaced out. For some reason, the computer had a harder time to field the balls this way. And best of all, a 9-inning game moves very quickly, and this might be one of the quickest baseball games out there. So even though I often hear other gamers bashing this game, I think if you give it a chance, you might find it an enjoyable way to kill a few minutes. So where am I going to rank Home Run? Well, I enjoyed Threshold at 14 more and Mousetrap at 15 also, but I do like this more than E.T., and yes, I'm one of those people who can actually enjoy playing E.T., so I'm going to make Home Run my new number 16 game. Home Run, it's very basic, but if you give it a chance, you might enjoy it. If you enjoy retro-related videos, would you please click the like and subscribe buttons. Also be sure to check out some of my many other videos covering Atari, Sega, Nintendo, and more. With over 150 videos now posted, there's sure to be something for just about any retro fan. Thank you guys for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of The Nose for Gamer. Take care and play ball.